you're independent, and you've done this all independently, and you've been offered quite a few deals to have your agency bought up, and you refused them. Can you tell me a little bit about why you chose to stay independent, and what drives you to do it this way?
Sure, Daniel. It's a great question, and it's a multi-layered answer that I'm going to give you. The most important thing that I can tell everyone is know what you really want in your life, in your career. Take some quiet time, really think about it. What are your values? What will make your heart sing? What are you great at? And the reason why I say that is because before Aspire Higher, which is my current book, I wrote a book called Career Choreography. And I talk about in career choreography that there's a logical set of steps that anyone can take to put the percentages in their favor that they will attain their highest goals and live their career dreams. And one of the first steps, I believe, is to take the time to know what you really, really want in your life, what you're good at, what will make you love going to work every day. Because as they say, and we've all heard the cliche, if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. I will tell you, I love what I do. And if I won the lottery tomorrow, I wouldn't change what I do. I may change some other things, but I wouldn't change what I do. I love seeing what can be in people and then helping them choreograph the steps to take them from where they are today to helping them fulfill their potentials. So it's really important, as I said, to know what you want, because then you can take the steps to get there. And in my career, I had to think about, first of all, whether I was going to stay as an attorney or I was going to become an agent, because I had the chance to work for a great entertainment law firm back in New York after I graduated from law school, or go to a major theatrical agency, which was the William Morris Agency, which was at that time the #1 theatrical agency in the world, certainly still one of the great theatrical agencies in the world. And I realized that I love being an entrepreneur. I love, as I said, seeing what can be in people. I loved contract law. And when I thought about all the things that made my heart sing, being an agent, being a talent representative, hearing that the Beatles had represented, that William Morris had represented the Beatles and Elvis and Robert Redford and Paul Newman and Al Pacino and Billy Joel and the Beach Boys, that excited me. They were taking books and making them into films. They were taking films and making them into plays. And it was just so exciting for me to think about that. Honestly, I wound up working for less than half of what the law firm offered me to start with mailroom wages, being a beginning attorney at William Morris, because I knew that if I loved what I did, everything else would work out. And one more step, eventually, I went into the news area, became that entrepreneur, and really expanded their news area. And then at one point, I realized that maybe my values and William Morris's were a little different. I felt I could charge a lesser commission if I didn't find the job for my client, but just negotiated an existing deal. I thought it wasn't fair to take the full 10% if somebody already had the deal, if somebody was already at Entertainment Tonight or at their local station. I just thought I could do things better, and other things happened. And I really gave it a lot of thought. What would make my heart sing? And what would make my heart sing is doing it on my own and being an entrepreneur and being facile and not having to report to anybody. And being an only child and being a singles player in tennis, I was used to taking calculated risks, not risks, but highly calculated risks. And it was a bit of a risk because I didn't know who would come with me once I left William Morris. William Morris had great reputation, a great name, And when you hold up your own shingle, you're just not sure. But, as Kevin Costner said in Field of Dreams, build it and they will come. And luckily, about 99% of my clients came, and then many more did. And we've been, arguably the most successful, if not one of the most successful agencies with regard to what I do in the country for the last 33 years.